It's Ryan from Deedle Tech here. Just want to do a quick review. Got my Data East Classic here in the mail after it being canceled, and dates get pushed back and canceled, and dates get pushed back and canceled, and credit cards charged and refunded, recharged, refunded, and finally here it is. Shows up. Wonderful gift my wife ordered for me back in November. So very neat. Got it from GameStop. Comes with 34 arcade hits. Clearly we got some Burger Time, Heavy Barrel, Caveman Ninja, and some Bad Dudes. We got some other games on there, such as the popular B-Wing and Karate Champ. And of course, we can't forget Bloody Wolf and the very popular Scrum Try. I'm sure it must mean something, but there it is. And anyway, looks like they didn't bother to try to fill this up with a bunch of garbage like they did with their other handheld, which would be the Pixel Player, which was this thing. Come out probably about a year ago. Flip this bad boy open, and a lot of people didn't like this because they had the NES versions on there. The D-pad leaves a lot to be desired, but I kind of think it's I think it's kind of a cool little toy, and it came with a bunch of other crappy NES wannabe games as well, hence where it got its 300 plus. Luckily, they didn't do that with this bad boy. Just 34 games, right down to the point. Now this was produced by My Arcade, which obviously you know with the handheld that I just showed you, but also this crap. Yep, this crap they put out. Has a few handful of good games. Most of it's like Java style games. But they're out there. People bought them enough to yet make a Game Boy style. Again, a bunch of Java style games. However, at the time, Staples was getting rid of a lot of these things, and you could pick these up pretty cheap. Not too bad for little gifts, or if you're just a collector slash hoarder like myself, enjoy this type of stuff. So on to the nuts and bolts. This is what the side view looks like. They got very proud of their Bad Dudes, and we got the back side here, and let's just get right down to business. Here she is in all her glory. Produced by My Arcade, Data East Classics. You got your 10-inch screen. You've got your joystick here, and of course your 4 little buttons. We got coin, back, and start. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about this joystick, and it doesn't look like you can twist it off, so looks like you're stuck with this goofy little stubby sticking out of it. However, take a look at the stickers and everything like that. They're on there pretty clean, very glossy. You got side artwork there with basically the main Data East Classics that people play these for. Please excuse my messy desk. I am what I am. I enjoy my collections. You got your speaker, you got your headphone out, you got your volume rocker up and down, and of course your USB jack. Now, what you will find on this, or not find, is no place to put batteries, which is a little unfortunate, because if you just want to put this up on the shelf and let people get down and play it, they can't without having to plug it in to USB plug, such as this right here. Now, to put in contrast of how big this thing is, I'll put my other Bad Dudes Data East right there, and clearly you can see that it has the bigger screen over the smaller size, and put this even into more contrast of how big it is. There you go. You got your joust right next to it. So it's a fairly large unit. However, you put it next to a mini arcade here, and it's not so large. Let's turn this thing on, bad boy on, and see what's going on here. Go down, press the button down here. Okay. Pops it up. my arcade. And actually the screen looks really good. It may not look good on my camera because I'm using my phone, but the screen looks really nice. Takes a little bit to boot into. And here we go. We got the menu here. Let's see if I can't get this to focus there. So we got Bad Dudes. Now, I'm not hearing any sound. Maybe they got smart and didn't use some annoying menu music that I won't miss if they didn't do that. Oh yeah, well, she's up. It looks like must be like a version of Android or something, because on-screen volume thing looks very familiar, so very interesting. All right, well, let's take a look at what games are on here. Okay, so let's get this thing set up. Clearly, we got some Bad Dudes. We got some Bloody Wolf, Breakthrough, Heavy Barrel, Dark Seal, Darwin 4078, Karate Champ, Side Pocket, Caveman Ninja, Shootout, Super Burger Time. Well, that's awesome. Midnight Resistance, Lock and Chase, Normal Burger Time. You'd think you'd put that on the front page, but there it is. Pro Bowling, Pro Soccer, Pro Tennis, Rootin' Tootin'. There's a game I miss. Not Scrum Try. Well, there it is. Very famous Data East game to somebody. Nitro Ball, Super Doubles Tennis, Super Real Darwin, Tomahawk 777, Treasure Island, Tumble Pop, Two Crude Dudes, Western Express, Wizard Fire, Zavarga, or something, Ice Cream Factory. Now, I don't know why Ice Cream Factory's clear down at the bottom of the list and not with it up, but there it is. And B-Wings, Desert Assault, Joan Mac Returns, Burnin' Rubber, and then we're back to Bad Dudes again, and apparently it must just sit there and rotate. Okay. Well, very cool. Well, let's fire her up and make sure that see if this is the NES version or the arcade versions. Let's start with a little bit of B-Wings, one of my favorites. Hit start. Little epilepsy screen thing going on there. And oh yeah, well, that's definitely the arcade versions. Turn off the light there a little bit. Okay, so let's coin up. There's player one. Yeah, hard to play this through the viewfinder, but very cool nonetheless. Kind of the same concept as the Nintendo version, obviously. But very cool, very fun, very nice. So we'll hit back on that, go back to our screen. Alright, well, let's take a look there. That's pretty neat. So we got some Desert Assault. Can't say I've ever played this, but we'll give her a shot. Hit start. Again, the screen looks really nice, just not really nice through the camera. A little something going on there. Insert your coin, hit start. You can select your player. Okay, I guess we'll select that guy. This guy looks like he means business. A little more screen epilepsy for you. Nuke 2. Is that related to Duke Nukem? Perhaps not. It's showtime. Oh, okay. And this guy just launches missiles at people. Oh, did something there. infinite ammo, infinite amount of ammo with a bazooka. So there. Oh, and I got hit by a truck. Oh, that's awesome. Come down a little bit. Huh. Well, that's pretty neat. All right. Well, let's go on to the next. What do we got here? Well, let's look at Bad Dudes. Make sure this is the arcade version, which so far, so good. Let's insert coin. Now, I can't say that this game has, like, great fond memories for me, but it's kind of an interesting game. I guess I was more of a Double Dragon type person, but I just need to sit down and play it. Maybe a Double Dragon Final Fight was kind of my forte, but it's kind of neat, though, nonetheless. Play a game I haven't really played. Bloody Wolf. Not sure what that is, but it's worth a shot. Okay. Okay. Hey, that dude looks familiar. Or if it's a sequel or something. Okay. Wow. Huh. Well, I don't know. Frame rate's kind of weird, but I'm going to have to play the actual main game because it might just be a crappy game to begin with, so I don't really remember it, so. But, kind of neat. The other games have decent frame rate, so I'm thinking it's probably just that. A little bit of Karate Champ. Everybody loves Karate Champ. Had the bull chasing. I remember that. Yeah, this is the... definitely the arcade version. And apparently I'm practicing. Okay. Well, that's cool. Awesome. And we'll go down. Let's do, I wanted to try a little bit of Super Burger Time. Now, that's something I don't remember playing or haven't played for a bit. Oh boy. Well, oh boy. Very colorful. Yeah, there's something to be said for keeping things simple. However, that being said, this kind of looks fun. Oh, it's kind of neat. What else we got? Well, we got Normal Burger Time. We definitely got to try that out, of course. That's just a given. And it's loud. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely arcade version. Very cool, though. Very neat. The only thing that can be off-putting to some people is the wide 16:9 style screen. I think if I was doing this, I would have preferred a 4:3, as that's what all of these games originally came out on. But oh, I screwed that one up. All right, well, very cool. And well, okay, we got to try this Scrum Try. Bill, what should we name this game? I'm thinking Scrum Try, Sam. Yeah, Scrum Try it is. You get a promotion. All right, here we go. Okay, must be maybe football or rugby or something. I guess I'm not sure, but and maybe it means something in elsewhere part of the
world. I guess I'm not familiar with the term of scrum try, but I gave it a shot. A scrum try, if you will. Alright, that's enough. It's late. Okay, so, I mean, we got some different ones. I'll have to a different try. Ooh, 2 crude dudes. Well, how crude can they be? Versus 2 innocent dudes? Alright, New York. Okay, 2010. Well, dang it. That happened a long time ago. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. He looks crude. He must be a... Oh, he's being... What is this? Wow. Oh, he's beating up Ron Jeremy lookalikes. Dang. That is crude. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. If anything, these are just a bunch, some new games I've never tried before, so very cool. And Ice Cream Factory, well, that's got the guy from Burger Time on there, so let's find out what that is. Okay. So, heading off the fame of Burger Time, we produce this. I guess I would have to play it to try to figure out what exactly this is. I just got beaten up by a coffee mug, so that's all kinds of awesome. Whoa, and he definitely knows how to leap. Alright then, well, that's how that works. Okay, well, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I mean, there's a few other games in there, but for the most part, you got your main ones in there that everyone likes. I mean, the screen's really decent, but it is a 16:9, so that might be off-putting to some. So, I'll be back with my final thoughts. Final thoughts on this whole thing. I think it's a pretty good unit. It's a little overpriced. I mean, it's around $75, $79, I think, of last listing on GameStop. It was basically a big old tease. Ordered it back in November. Will it come out? It didn't come out. And it kept getting pushed back and forth and whatever. And anyway, finally, here it is, shows up. I can't say I'm terribly disappointed in it. I'm glad that they took kind of a minimalist approach. Kept it around, 34 games on there instead of adding like 300 games or 999 games in one or any other things like that. And they're the arcade versions instead of the NES versions, so that's also a big plus. The only few things I can think of is maybe the 16:9 screen might be off-putting. A lot would prefer the 4:3, and the only other thing that I can think of is the lack of being able to put batteries in, so you're kind of stuck with a cord no matter what. The positive side is it looks like it's running on some version of Android or whatever, so maybe it's hackable and maybe we can put some different games in there. The joystick is a little weird, but you do get used to it after a time. So if you're into collecting this stuff, it's definitely worth the money. If you're not, or you're kind of half and half about it, there's definitely way other smaller arcades that you can play that you don't have to cough up so much money for. So anyway, this is Ryan from Deedle Tech. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. It's crude, it's whatever. Didn't put a whole lot of time into it. It was just pretty much finally showed up. I was excited. Just wanted to share with everybody what it was all about. So hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you later.